Tip number 3 is going to have a profound effect, not only on your ability to lose fat, also on your ability to build muscle. Let me explain. And that tip is to eat more protein, 40 to 60 grams a meal. And if you want to be specific, you can even say 50 grams a meal. Let me explain. For you to figure out how much protein you really need to be eating, you can do this. You can give yourself 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight, or you can give yourself 1 gram of protein per centimeter of height. Or if you want to take it another step, you can take the average of both, and then that should be the amount of protein that you're eating. For the sake of this video, let's say you're 200 pounds, you need to eat 200 grams of protein. What this protein will do is that it's going to make sure that you're giving your body the building blocks, right? When you're training, you're damaging the muscle tissue and you're creating micro tears in your muscle. And when you eat protein, it's able to repair it and create a new layer on top of this. And if you do it for a month, 2 months, 6 months, a year, all of a sudden you've created enough layers to add muscle. And on top of that, what's beautiful about adding muscle is that this muscle requires energy. So consequently, you'll need to eat more calories because this is active tissue that needs to live. So I always look at building muscle as a long-term investment. So the way you eat more protein, the more you're doing it as a long-term investment to give you the building blocks to build muscle. Not only that, the other benefits from eating more protein is that protein has an amazing effect of making you feel full. See what happens when you eat a chicken breast, or see what happens when you eat steak. I've never heard someone say, "Hey, Dr. Mike, I got fat off of eating chicken breast and steak," or from eating egg whites, because those foods are extremely satiating. They will make you feel full, and the fuller you feel throughout the day, the less calories you'll eat consequently, and the more fat that you will lose. This way, you're also making sure that you're maintaining your muscle mass as you're in a caloric deficit, and you're also eating less calories because you're eating more protein. Now, it's very easy to hit 200 grams of protein. And remember this, 6 ounces of lean ground beef will give you 50 grams of protein. 6 ounces of lean chicken breast will give you 50 grams of protein. And the same applies for egg whites. And all you need to do is divide that by how many meals you want in the day. Let's say, for example, you want to hit 200 grams of protein and you're going to have 4 meals. Then you need to make sure in each and every single meal, you're eating 50 grams. 50 grams for breakfast. And what you can have is a protein oats, for example, or you can have egg whites on toast, for example, or you can have Greek yogurt mixing in with protein. There's so many options. And this is where the dieting building comes in. For lunch, you can have lean ground beef and rice. For dinner, you can have a chicken breast and pasta, or a chicken breast with rice, whatever combination you want.